MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. John Thompson is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Stepping up now, Lionel Hartley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
20.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now here it comes.
That's a
Lays
ball.
off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
That ball went out.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now, Harvey McClellan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harvey McClellan.
Let's go, kid. One time,
Now
right
here's the pitch. First
Off
pitch
the plate, ball
fastball
one.
off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground to third. Reined in.
Come on, you can beat it. You can beat it.
And that's the
He's
second out. Digging in, Richie Chapman.
third.
First chance for him
Right
here in the
fielder.
top of the first with nobody
Get your
on.
pitch. Drive it right here.
Chapman.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Mansfield will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Into the box, Dominique Ojeda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And the pitch.
Dominique Ojeda.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And
Inside,
1-2.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now, Kenny Kendrick,
the third
and
baseman.
he fouls this one off.
Kendrick.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Ojeda on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, get on with your best stuff right here.
The next 0-2.
At the ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Into the box now,
Batting
Alvin
third.
Cochran
The first
pops
baseman.
this one up.
Number
And he'll
7.
lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Clark. He'll
Batting
get to
fourth.
take his first cuts
The
here.
right fielder.
And that's in
Frank
there for strike 1.
Clark.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Andy.
Hey, get your pitch
Minton.
up there and do something with it. Let's go. All right, one time right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him.
Hey,
It's
one
0-1.
time right now. Here we
In
go.
my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward
At the
action.
ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it.
Come on, beat it out,
And
beat
he'll
it
take
out.
this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Striding into the box,
That is
Dave
it.
Francis.
The catcher, Dave Francis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Nope.
3-0 now.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The pitch. And
Ball
that
four.
misses for ball
Take
4.
the base.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rodriguez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Rodriguez.
Let's go.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Has a look, now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner at first here, one man out.
Here we go.
That's a ball.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. To two balls and two strikes now.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Stepping into the box,
Hey, drive it deep,
Frank
big dog.
De La
Here we
Rosa.
go.
7. The first baseman, Frank De La Rosa.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Jim Wills. First offering on its way.
Balls up,
Popped up.
Got room, got room, got room.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Ricky Mansfield. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. To first, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Alan Nakayama. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Nakayama, originally from Japan, of course. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Matt Tahera.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's
well
down.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate,
Batting
number
nine.
16. He'll
The
take his
pitcher.
first hacks here.
Number
Do it.
16.
Going better. Let's do it.
Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box
Now
now,
batting.
Lionel Hartley.
Shortstop.
He flew out in his last
Lionel.
at-bat.
Hey, come on now,
Hartley.
big dog. Get your pitch.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Hartley, a former Red Sox. He came here
Hey,
by
come
way
on
of
now, one
trade
time,
earlier
right
this
here.
year.
Right here, kid.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Dave Raymond.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Dave Raymond.
Plays that one now.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Didn't
Outside,
quite
that's a
catch
ball.
the zone there. Ball one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the
Batting
advantage
ninth.
of getting ahead in the count.
The
You can
pitcher.
really force hitters to
John
expand their zone and protect.
Thompson.
And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hops this one up. McClellan has a play. Two gone. Digging in for his second at-bat,
The batter,
Dominique
number 3,
Ojeda. He singled his
baseman.
last time up.
Yeah,
Dominique.
guys, still the only hit in this game so
Ojeda.
far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hey, plays at one now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Outside.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his
Oh, that's
pitcher
out.
a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a
I got
pitch
to count
out of the
2-2.
zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he misses
Full
this
count.
one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Kenny Kendrick would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this
Nope,
one
that's
misses
ball
for ball
four.
4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready for another chance? Kenny Kendrick.
Now
0
batting.
for 1 for
Third
him here in
baseman.
this one. One ball,
Kenny.
no
0-1,
strikes
no
the count.
strikes.
The
Kendrick.
1-0.
Steal,
Runners
steal,
going.
steal.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
1 ball, 1
And it
strike.
skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Reined in. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. And we are tied 0-0. So in now for Chicago, Harvey McClellan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
The right fielder, number 33.
Stepping in now, Richie Chapman.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. There's 1.
Out.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Minton. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Too high.
Ball 3.
And it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way.
Hey.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alvin Cochran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 7.
Hey, no outs now.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball
Count
1.
1-0.
1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Fouled off. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Another one sent foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies.
The right fielder,
Clark.
number 00.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Clark.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And another foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now Jim Wills. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
McClellan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Dave Francis.
Hey, get a good one.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, see it and drive it here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, see it and rip it up there.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ball one.
Come on, big guy.
Now a
Get your pitch right
fastball
here.
off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Frank De La Rosa. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Come on, let it fly.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's full now, 3-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up
Thank you,
for
Heidi.
the Phillies, the center fielder, Ricky Mansfield.
First offering on its way. Ricky Mansfield is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Here it comes.
Hey! 1-1. That's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's
Now
one of my favorites, mostly because of his
Nope,
stuff.
that's a ball.
You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty.
Ball,
There
back
aren't
up.
many hitters that
one
like
down,
to see
one
this
down
guy
right now.
on the mound.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3. Count is 3-0.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Plays at 1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
Got it, I got
Chapman is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dave Raymond.
The left fielder,
First
number
pitch
30.
coming. Here it is.
Dave.
Now
Ball
here's a
back
slider
down.
that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a swing and a fly ball. Into the stands. He got it. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Max Tejera. He starts
find
off
the
the
gap,
inning
Dave,
against a
find the
guy
gap.
who struck out the side last
first
inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as
Tejera.
patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Your pitch right
Here
here.
comes
Let's go,
the first
kid.
pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
That's
Oh, that's
wide,
the count.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, number 16. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Aye. Aye. 2.
Just
Nope,
off
that's
the
off the plate.
outside
Ball
that
2.
time. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, let her rip right here.
High in the air out to center field. Mansfield is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Lionel Hartley.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a
Hartley.
check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
Hey, let's go now.
He's
One
ready.
time.
Here's
One
the
time.
0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. But this will land untouched.
Nope.
The next
Ball
0-2
1.
misses, and that'll move it to
drive it.
1
Let's
and 2
go,
now.
kid.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now to the plate, Harvey McClellan.
Now batting. The second baseman. Harvey McClellan.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Toss started to go down
0-1.
after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
And he
Look out,
takes this
1-1.
one high. 1-1. Now a throw over to first,
No, he's in
and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. And he's a
I got
little
2
too
on the
high with
count.
that one. 2 balls and a strike. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Still no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher,
Leading
John
up for
Thompson.
the Phillies. The pitcher.
He's ready.
John
Here's the first offering.
Thompson.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, nobody away.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
The batter,
Dominique
number 3.
Ojeda.
Second baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Dominique.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Now batting.
At the plate
The third
now,
baseman.
Kenny Kendrick.
Kenny
And it's fouled away.
Kendrick.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll
He's
toss
out.
this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Alvin Cochran. He got on top of
Leading
one
up
and was a
for the
ground out
Phillies,
victim last time.
The first baseman.
Starting to run out of time.
Number
They haven't
7.
been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Popped up. De La Rosa waits on it. 1 down. Standing in, Frank Clark.
The right fielder, number 00.
Here comes the first
Frank
pitch.
Clark.
No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Chapman's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils,
Now batting.
Jim Wills.
The catcher, Jim Will.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. And now the Cubs pitcher, number 16. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
In there, and it's even at 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
One time right now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there.
Play ball. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. Out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
4-0 the score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Gabriel Tejeda gets the W on the mound, so that's a wrap for us here tonight.